Hello guys, if you clicked on this video you want to learn how to snipe without being instantly left by a trio due to you failing miserably in every aspect. So let's get some things out of the way. First of all, you're not a frontline man, try to stay behind your team. If you get ambushed, try to fall back as good as you can. Do not fall prey to your biggest weakness, the clunkiness of your scope. Second, don't be too passive. If your team needs help, now get your secondary and help them out. Failing to do so can kill your team and make you an easy target for a rush. Third important thing to know is coordinate with your team. A team is only as good as the people behind it. If you don't call out downed people or your tactics, it may lead to chaos and losses due to mismanagement. Fourth, don't just dip because your team died, unless you need to reposition or approach the fight differently. Being a dick won't help your cause. Now that we settled that, let's get to the real guide and take it step by step. The first and most important part is you want to choose a weapon suited for your style and distance. Deadeyes can keep up with the team and support them in close ranges. They lack firing power over distance and are not available on all guns. Marksman scopes are the basic necessity of any sniper. They're the middle ground, besides Deadeye and sniper scopes being clunkier than Deadeyes but still more flexible than sniper scopes. They are decently common and my personal favorite type of scope. Sniper scopes are the clunkiest but best in terms of range/magnification. They are more rare depending on the weapon and usually are the hardest to learn. I personally would start with either a Deadeye or Marksman variant of a gun with decent muzzle velocity, being at least around the 500 meters per second mark if need be with high velocity ammo. This means shots are decently easy to hit, while most guns of that kind don't break your bank. Here you also need to decide whether you go for more flexible repeating rifles or cheaper and or hard-hitting single-shot ones. Second, after you choose your weapon, make sure to grab steady aim and if it's a repeating firearm, Scopesmith. Those perks ensure smooth operation of your gun. You can also run fast fingers on the single-shot rifles, but I personally don't, except maybe on the Maynard or Martini Henry. Third point, learn to use vantage points or bushes to your advantage. The less seen you are, / the earlier you can get a good shot at the enemy, the more likely you are to turn the tide of battle in your favor. That said, try to not overexpose yourself unless needed, since you may be stalked by somebody else as well. So being domed instantly doesn't really help your team much. Fourth, once you establish the line of sight, wait to line up a good shot. Don't rush it. As long as the enemy hasn't spotted you, you have all the time in the world to set up a perfect shot. Instances include repetitive movements, sitting or standing still, or somebody being hit with a noticeable amount of damage, allowing you to finish him off. Fifth, stalk the enemy and reposition if needed. If the enemy seems to be looking at you suspiciously, perhaps consider moving in case you got spotted, since you may risk being domed by somebody that spotted you. Sixth, base your loadout around your playstyle, either a passive / defensive sniper or a offensive sniper, more on the front line with your teammates or close behind them. You decide your loadout based on that. Rifles with marksman or sniper scopes don't really do too well in closer ranges. If you're more of a defensive sniper, a fast-firing handgun can work, such as the Officer, New Army, Bornheim or Schofield Spitfire. These do not help you too much beyond close range, but are good enough self-defense if needed. Additionally, a more offensive sniper can run dual pistols or a pocket shotgun. These options provide more firepower, but still don't match your rifle / full-length weapons. But it can help assist your team in case sniping isn't really possible at the moment. 7. Don't make sniping your first playstyle. If you just got the game, snipers may be hard to use and unfamiliar, so running them is an unneeded strain on your team. 8th, coordinate your tools and consumables with your team. If you're more passive in nature, running portable medkits, ammo boxes or toolboxes / syringes can make sense. For example, running recovery shots or antidote shots as well as other healing syringes additionally to your base kit can help the team and make sure that your team is more enduring than the others. This also allows you to have more of an active role while playing more passively. 9th, fall back if needed and call out your kills. Got the left-hand guy, let's push over to the left. Try and secure his body. Constant comms are the best source of team play. Taking out key weapons or team members dictates the fight. taking out enemy flanks or melee/close range people helps a lot. 10th, ideally don't lead the charge. If ambushed, you may die first. Take an important utility off your team. Also run Resilience and Necro to further strengthen your support for the team in case your traditional revive doesn't work. This means that using those perks, you can be revived even under fire or revive somebody that may not be reachable but is in cover. Overall, snipers are a more supportive playstyle and should be played as such. You should not be the one on the front line unless you perhaps have a dead eye and you've got a good sight picture of the enemy. Remember that those scopes can also be your weakness. Using marksman or sniper scopes in close range is a risk, so reserve those for self-defense or if needed be for hipfire. Remember to balance your secondaries and tools as well as consumables around your playstyle and try to use it to strengthen your team's effect. Communicate with your team to ensure that they don't feel betrayed by you and explain your cause to them. Tell them what you're doing and you should be completely fine. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it helped you out. And I perhaps hope that I could get some people to enjoy sniping more or understand the people that try to aid your team with it. Anyway, see ya in the bayou, hunters.
Yeah, man, yeah, what the fuck? Why do I even try? Why do I bother?
I ran out of
Got her. She's dead over on the left.